what? That weather makes me want to eat some good comfort food. Well, there's always something cool and new to discover in Denver Life magazine. In August, it's all about the eats and where to find unique and delicious food right here in town. Well, earlier we chatted with Marco Albertin, co-owner of Voguera Ristorante and Apericena, as well as editor Carrie Lee Brown.
Well, Denver Life magazine always finds the best places with authentic food. And this morning, we are talking to the gentleman at Voguera. This is Marco and Chef Lalo. How are you guys?
We're very good. Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Well, I've heard all kinds of great things about this place. Well, it's also a new approach to dining. Explain what an apericena is.
Yeah, so you said that correctly. Basically, it's a new approach. It's a brand new concept that I've been introducing in the United States since last October 2021 when we first opened. So an apericena literally comes from the word aperitivo, which means happy hour, and cena, which means dinner. So technically, it's a way to using small plates, small bites, glass of wine, Italian cocktail to socialize with friends and family in a very informal way. Basically, you dictate the tempo of your dinner. It's not anymore like the traditional old school way of dining with bigger plates, entree-sized portion. Apericena gives you more flexibility of choosing the amount of food that you want to have with your friends and family, and kind of lets you customize, the experience. Basically, you can go from one plate to 10 plates at the same time, enjoying smaller bites and, as I said, smaller plates. It's more like became like a cult. I would say a lifestyle rather than a dining experience.
I think you're right. That definitely a trend that we've been seeing more and more, and I absolutely love it. Okay, Marco, what other options do you have for diners?
For diners, we also have the option of what we call ristorante, which literally translates to restaurant. So in Italy, when you go to the ristorante, you're expecting like the traditional dining, white tablecloth, bigger portion, steak, seafood, a lot of homemade pasta. So that's the other concept that basically we're running at the same time. So Monday and Tuesday at Voguera, we run the apericena concept. And then Wednesday to Sunday, we do the ristorante. So the way people during the week, they can also, experience like the traditional, Italian way of dining. So basically we're kind of encompassing all the Italian spectrum of dining from Northern Italy specifically. 70% of our plates come from the Milan area, and then the rest 30% come from the rest part of Italy. So basically, Monday and Tuesday, you enjoy the apericena. Wednesday to Sunday, you enjoy the ristorante side.
Well, we love Italian food around here, and I know Chef Lalo does an incredible job. So with that said, let's go over some of those menu items.
All right. So first of all, the first menu item is what we call tagliere della casa, which is the staple, the quintessential of the apericena. Basically, it's the traditional charcuterie. Comes with a few pieces of bruschetta, which is a garlic bread topped with some chopped tomatoes, basil, salt, and pepper. Bresaola, fresh fruit, cerignola, olives, bruschetta again, homemade roasted peppers, pancetta, Parmigiano Reggiano, aged 18 months, drizzled with Colorado honey, caramelized figs, and fresh fruit again. We're going to introduce a buffalo taleggio, which I believe we are the only one so far doing in Denver, introducing this new kind of cheese that is phenomenal. We're going to introduce a buffalo gorgonzola, which is a bit like milder, softer taste than the traditional gorgonzola, less pungent, less stinky, let's call it the way, but the flavor is the same.
That looks so delicious. I just want to reach through the computer and grab some.
Claudia, I got another dish for you for today, where the cotoletta alla milanese means like the veal tenderloin cooked the Milanese style. As I said before, guys, Voguera belongs to the cultural spectrum of Milan. It's a very, very thin, pounded thin veal cutlets, very, very tender, and it's a light fried with butter and olive oil in the pan. And the veal is breaded with some oregano, parsley, and a touch of olive oil. And then on top comes with fresh arugula, cherry tomatoes, and shaved Parmigiano. And on the side, we have a couple of lemon wedges to give an extra touch of acidity to the plate, and kind of helps reduce and be like the flavor of the butter that sometimes, could be overwhelming, but with a fresh squeeze of lemon and olive oil kind of like wash off, and all the flavor of the plate really comes up on your palate. And that's probably the best seller that we have for the summer edition of our menu.
Oh, I could see why. That looks fantastic. And look, Carrie Lee just joined us. Carrie, it's good to see you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks for having us.
Well, you're always finding the best places to dine. Tell us, what else can we find in the August issue that will help celebrate great food in Colorado?
Yeah, well, besides obviously me doing the dining out here at Vergara, oh my goodness, the food is amazing. Thank you guys. We also cover everything. I did a huge feature on Dana Rodriguez, and I was at Cantina Loca and Working Class and all of her amazing restaurants around town. We also go to Thompson, Denver as well, and check out Chez Maggie. And then we also feature dinnerware, decorative dinnerware from Kirkland Museum downtown. So we have everything to do with food and culinary and cuisine in and around Denver. It's an amazing issue. We really hope you pick it up.
It sounds fabulous. And look, I'm going to go get that dish over at Voguera as soon as I'm off today. Thank you
It's
all so
amazing.
much for joining us. There you have it. Denver Life Magazine, Voguera, both must-haves. See you guys very soon.
Thank you.
Well, fill your days and nights with the fascinating things you find in the pages of Denver Life magazine. Pick up the August issue, food issue that is, at select King Soopers, Safeway, or subscribe online. It's denverlifemagazine.com.